Yo, what is up guys? On today's video, I'm gonna teach you guys how to stall reset in Rocket League from the most beginner level to the most advanced level of hitting like 20, 30 resets in a row. And if you guys know me, Nixus Earth, if you watched my videos before, you know what I'm talking about. You know what the type of resets I'm talking about. Actually, if you search for this video and you clicked on it, you probably know what I'm talking about. But before I get into it, I just want to ask you guys to go down and hit the subscribe button, because 99% of you guys that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. It means a lot to me. You're gonna get notified of every new upload that I'll upload. So you're gonna get notified instantly. And I'm telling you now, you can trust me, you're gonna get valuable info from this video. There's no one better than me at this right now. I have the world record of stall resets in game, so this is the best tutorial you'll find on this resets, right? People even start calling it Earth resets for some reason. Like on my videos, you're all like, yo, teach me how to do the Earth reset, yo, do a tutorial on your Earth resets. And I'm thinking to myself like, bro, I wasn't even the person who created this mechanic, but apparently I'm the one who's popularizing it now, so you guys are calling it that. I don't mind it. I just wanted to tell you guys that it wasn't me who created it. If you guys want to keep calling it that, you can keep calling it that. I call it stall resets. And okay, so first of all, let's get into it, right? If you guys already hit that subscribe button for me and the bell button, right? Yeah, you guys have to do that. Also, last thing, go on the save button, save this video so you can watch it later, because I've put this video really into detail. And maybe you're a beginner that you're just starting and you watch the beginner part and then you leave the video, right? Because you have to train the beginner part. It doesn't matter, like you can't just go on the advanced part and start from there. So you're a beginner, you train the beginner part, and then you save the video so you can come back later for the intermediate and the advanced part, so you can watch the whole video. Because I'm telling you guys, till the end, you have to watch this video till the end, because I give really valuable info at the end, stuff that you guys need to know in order like to get really good at this. So all right, let's get into it. First and foremost, the most important thing, the settings. So go to controls, change bindings. This is the first thing you want to do. Make sure you have either arrow left or right binded. I recommend you have both. Like if you're just starting, if you're a beginner, if you don't have any clue of controller settings or whatnot, arrow left and right binded, this, you have to do this. Like me, I use normal arrow on my LB or my L1, and I only use arrow right. Even though arrow left is binded, I only use arrow right. That's really bad, but no one told me this back when I started in like 2015, 2016 about this, so I'm used to it. If you're already used to it, it's fine. It's not gonna be insanely bad, but like having this setting is gonna help you so much in future mechanics that you want to learn. All right, so you got that done. Now control settings are really important for stalls, because if you're a beginner, you probably watch like some pro video like for settings. You probably watched that. I used to do that. I've been there. So the pros, they're like, okay, use 0.5, your car is gonna feel much lighter, or use 0.10, something like really low like that. And honestly, it might be good for ranked, but honestly, I'm gonna be real honest, this is a complete personal setting. Like it's completely personal. It's from person to person. There's no perfect setting on this. I'm gonna just be really honest on this. But if you want to do stall resets, you gotta make sure it's at least above 0.15, 0.17. I'll even go like me, for example, you guys saw it. I'm using it on 0.40, but I've always used it on 0.22 though. But right now I'm using it on 0.40. So you guys can copy that if you want. Dodge dead zone, dude. I've been through so, like, people don't understand what the setting does. I kind of don't understand what it does either, but I've tested so many different options on dodge dead zone, and I'll tell you guys that 0.30 is the best for everything. Aerial settings and steering sensitivity, like, it's completely up to you. It's very personal, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, it's from person to person, controller to controller. It's like, it's up to you. Just see what works for you, right? So we got that done. If you want my camera settings, they're here. They're really bad. I'm gonna be really honest. They're not good for stall resets. They're not good for air dribbles. They're not good for anything I do. Even though you guys see my videos of me hitting like 30 resets, 27 resets or whatever, and like infinite air dribbles, my camera settings are not good for any of that. Like any of that. Zero. But if you do guys want to copy it, it's right here. If you want my video settings for whatever reason, they're here. If you want my audio settings so you can hear the game the same as I do, I don't know why you would like want to do that, but it's right here. And all right, let's get into it. By the way, I'm not using the flip reset indicator. I'm only using the audio. I can't play with the visuals, so audio only for me, because I do a lot of resets. So if you want to get a lot of resets, or you're already like a pretty good freestyler and you want to improve, I mean, it's up to you honestly, but the visuals are kind of distracting when you're doing like a lot of them. So we got that done. So let's get right into it. First part of the stall reset is learning how to stall. First, I'll explain to you guys what a stall is. A stall is essentially, it's a bug. It's not supposed to be in the game. So as I told you guys, you need either arrow left or arrow left. Sorry, either arrow left or arrow right binded, right? And you're gonna do a tornado. You can see on the controller right there, I'm holding my analog left and I'm using my arrow right. So it's doing a tornado because my car is like going to the like opposite directions at the same time. So I'm using my analog to the left and my arrow to the right. So it's basically doing like, it's a movement that is going to both sides, right? And that's what the stall is. Pretty much the stall is when you cancel your flip to like both directions, so your car just stays still. It's a bug, wasn't supposed to be in the game. So you're holding your analog to the left like this, and then you hold your arrow right and then you click it and your car just stands still in the air. Look at that, just stands still. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be in the game, by the way. I know I've said that 2 times, but that's pretty much what a stall is. Now, I pretty much just explained to you guys how to dual stall, but you're probably like sitting on your chair right now trying to do it and your car is just flipping to the side. And you're like, bro, I've watched so many stall tutorials, stall reset tutorials or whatever, and my car just flips to the side every single time. Well, first of all, I mean, it could be 2 things actually. The first thing, it would be your dead zone. You're using a really like low dead zone. That's really bad. That's why your car is flipping to the right. And the second thing is that you're like not holding your analog perfectly to the left. If you're holding it a bit diagonally and you try to do it, it's gonna flip forward or it's gonna like flip sideways. So make sure your analog is fully to the left on your controller, and then you make sure you're holding arrow right, which I just told you to do, and then you jump, just like I'm doing the controller right there. If you use arrow left, then you do the opposite, which is like you just hold your analog to the right and then you use your arrow left. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it with arrow right here. And that's pretty much it. That's how you do a tornado flip. That's called a tornado flip. It's not even a stall yet. It's called tornado flip. The stall, you have to do it really fast, like this. And I'll teach you guys how to do it right now. So first of all, we need to shorten that time. Shorten the time of the tornado flip is the most important part, because you can't get a reset with the tornado flip. You can't get a reset with that. So we're gonna shorten the time as much as we can, so we can like do it under the ball and hopefully get a reset. So okay, so the first part of this shortening process, shortening like the time of the thing process, is you're gonna press all the 3 buttons really fast. But I'm gonna give you guys a tip. So if you guys are just beginners and you're just learning how to do it, make sure you hold your analog to the left at all times. So make sure you're always jumping and holding your analog to the left. Sorry, analog to the left and jumping all the time. Make sure your finger just stays there. And now you have to time your jump button with your arrow right button. So you're gonna press them both at the same time, really quick. Look at the controller, what I'm doing. Boom. Look how like it's really short. This is like a real stall. This is like a perfect stall actually. Make sure you jump in and arrow right at the same time. Like if your car flips to the side, that means you jumped before you press your arrow right. So make sure it's at the same time. If it's flipping to the side, if it's not working, it's because you're not pressing them at the same exact time. So after you get that done, practice that a lot. I recommend going here in the net here, activate unlimited flips if you can. You can do it like on BakkesMod doesn't exist anymore, I just realized, but you can go in a private match and you can set that up on a private match. It's gonna be like jumps, and then you set them to like unlimited or something, infinite jumps. Then you can go in a private match with infinite jumps, go here in the net, and then just do it like across the map. I wish I could show you guys. I forgot BakkesMod is not working anymore, but you just do like a bunch of them, like heli's motion, because this is what you're doing right now. It's a heli. So if you want to do an actual stall, After you get this done and you're like training a lot and you're like confident in yourself, you feel like you can do it, you're just gonna have to push your analog to the left really quick. At the same time you're jumping and using your arrow right. So at the same time everything, and he's gonna do like this pretty much. I'm doing everything at the same time. That's pretty much a perfect stall right here. But like you guys can see my videos that my stalls are like this. They're like perfect. They don't even like do like that. They just go like straight. And that's what I'm going to teach you guys right now. This is called the stall cancel. A stall is like this perfect stall thing is it's like really complex. I'm gonna just be clear. It's really complex for a beginner. For me, I did this in my sleep. Like I'm just so used to it. I have like over 10,000 hours of doing this. So for me, it's really easy, but I get it. If you guys are struggling right now watching this video, don't worry. It's completely normal. Okay, it's really normal. Like everyone struggles at the start. It takes like some weeks for you to get good at it. But whenever you like practice the helis thing and you want to get into that, and you feel like you're feeling like confident on your like stalls, like the stray ones like that, and then you move on to the stall cancel part. The stall cancel is pretty much you're gonna press the 3 buttons at the same time, which is like your analog to the left, your jump, and your arrow right at the same time, and then 1 millisecond after you're gonna do like a small hit on your arrow left. So it's gonna do that. Wait, sorry, it's gonna do like that. Look on the controller at the bottom. It's like half a second after, or like a millisecond after you press the 3 buttons, you're gonna tap your arrow left. So it's gonna stand still like that. You can do it like kind of slower. So if you want to practice it, do it kind of slower. So boom and then cancel, boom and then cancel. That helped. Like you can get a reset of that easily. I'm gonna tell you that. Boom, cancel, and then after you're confident in that, you just go for the real thing. So boom, perfect. Boom, perfect. All right, so that's for the stall. You guys are gonna have to put a lot of practice into that. Like it's the most important part of everything. But the setup that I'm gonna teach you guys right now is the second most important. Like the second most important part of this is the setup. So let's get into it. So first, you guys that are beginners, let's say you have like good car control. You're like, I don't know, plat. When I was plat, by the way, I was doing quad resets with stalls already. That was like back in 2018, 2019. I was doing quad resets with stalls already. But I was a freestyler, so I mean, it's different from person to person. Like I don't know how many hours you guys have. I've always been a freestyler, so yeah. Okay, so first, what you guys are doing when you're beginners, you're probably like going here on the wall, getting your reset, and then let's say you are getting stall resets, but like you just like doing them forward. So that's your setup. That's what you're doing pretty much. Let's say you're really good, by the way. Like you gotta be really good to do that. So like boom, you're going forward into the net. Boom, and you score, right? Boom, just scored my first quad reset. Nice, insane. But you're gonna have to change all of that because that's not the right setup. If you want to get 10 resets, if you want to get 15, 20, or even like 7 resets and more, you have to do like the circular setup. So pretty much for the circular setup, if you use arrow right like me, the right wall is more favorable to do it, and if you use arrow left, the left wall is better. Like just trust me when I say this. It's like I'm gonna explain to you guys why now actually. So when you're going for the circular setup, which is pretty much you get like a reset and then you're doing like stalls with your arrow right, you see why like my car is doing a circular motion to the right on the ball? Like boom, it's going to the right, it's going to the right, it's going to the right, and it's like doing a full like circle. Yeah, so when you do that on the right wall, you're actually like you're facing the goal right now. You see, you're facing the net when you get off the wall, and it makes it much easier. So if it, like I use arrow right and I'm going on the left wall, for example, like I'm not facing the goal, I'm facing the opposite goal, I'm facing my own net. So that makes it much harder. If you use arrow left, you're gonna go like on the left side of the ball here a little bit, and then you're gonna be able to do it to the left, like facing the net, right? So if you do to the left, just go there. That's pretty much why you have to do that. So for this setup, pretty much it's a lot of muscle memory involved. It takes a lot of training. It's gonna take you months to go like to beat your PB. So set a PB, 4 resets or whatever it might be. Like you just do your first 4 resets like straight to the net for the first time. Boom, you're insane. You're gonna show off to all of your friends because that's like really hard to do. But now I have to change it. So for this, you have to, boom, get your first reset, and then you're gonna boost forward and stall, boost forward and stall, boost forward and stall, just a little bit, right? You don't want to like hit the ball in the middle here and just like go stalling. Oh yeah, I'm doing exactly what you're doing. I'm hitting boost and I'm going to, no, that's not how you do it. The first reset is really important, so make sure you hit your first reset really under the ball here, and then boom, always try to hit the ball a little bit on the side of it, so it's always centered. You see, the ball is always centered and my car is following the ball. That's pretty much the setup. It's really important that you train the setup. I can't teach you exactly how to do it. Like, all I have to say, like, is what I just did, which is like you just boost forward, hit it on the side a little, and then just keeps doing like that movement. Because when you stall with arrow right, your car is gonna move a little bit to the side. You can check my controller there. Like, you can check my controller while I'm doing them. It's really important if you do so. Like, oh look, I have to hold my analog to the left in order to stall with arrow right. So it does a little bit of like a heli motion under the ball, like just a little bit. It's a perfect stall, but it goes a little bit to the right, you see? Because I'm holding my analog to the left. And my car goes to the right because my car is upside down. So when your car is upside down and you hold your analog to the left, it goes to the right. So it's always going to go a little bit to the right when you hold your analog to the left. So that's what's going to keep your setup alive. And to maintain that setup, the most important part is, of course, how good your stalls are and your boosting. Always tap boost to where the ball is. Sometimes you're not going to get the reset. It's completely fine. So like, boom. Tapping boost. Slightly turning your car. I mean, that's like, you're just doing a stall pretty much. And like, I'm correcting it. You can see my controller. Sometimes it goes a little bit, like way too much to the right. And I cancel it a little bit. My analog goes a little bit to like the right. Like I'm showing the controller right there. I fix my setup sometimes, but it's something that you can only achieve through muscle memory. So you need muscle memory to do that. It's pure muscle memory. You can't really rush it. I can't really teach you how to do it like exactly, because each setup is a bit different from the other. So take what I just taught you and put it into training. In a couple months, you'll see improvement. Like in 1 month, you beat your record. Second month, you beat your record again. Third month, you skip 2 resets. So your record was 5, you hit 6, and then you hit 7, 6, 7, and then you hit like 9 right after. You're gonna see like you start improving really fast. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the setup. Now, I want to say, like, I want to show you guys still things that most beginners like miss, like they do wrong when they're doing this. The first one, I already said it, is like just going forward on the setup, like straight to the net. That's like, it's good like when you're starting to learn it, but after some point you have to relearn how to do it with the proper setup if you want to do more than that. So that's pretty much it. By the way, this is already like really advanced. So like if you're a beginner, you're probably gonna be stuck on that 4 reset thing, like even less than 4 resets, like 2-3 resets for quite a bit of time. After you get into that, you're gonna have this video saved because you saved this video at the start when I told you to, and then you're gonna hit 4 resets, and then you're gonna be like, okay, my friends are catching up to me, I can't show up to them anymore. I'm gonna go back to Earth's video and I'm gonna watch the rest. So and then you're gonna learn that setup. It's gonna take you a little bit, but like, it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna get way better at freestyling. So after you get that done, let me teach you things that people do wrong. First and foremost, I don't know if I said that. First is the setup. Like you have to get really high in order to get like as many as you can. So right there, I went really high on my setup so I can get way more resets because I have more space. So yeah, that's pretty much the first thing. I was cooking there, but I can't cook while I'm explaining. Let me just score that because it's kind of cool. Boom. So first thing, try and go as high as you can on your setup. If you're going for world record stuff like me, you have to like pretty much hit, like nearly like hit the ceiling. There used to be like a plugin on BakkesMod to like show, but now that BakkesMod is gone, you're just gonna have to go like in luck. So by luck. So yeah, if you really are like insanely interested in doing that, like if you can still use BakkesMod if you play offline, like if you're a PC obviously and you play offline. And if you want to really get into it and get really like that's your thing, you want to go for world record, right? You're gonna go for world record. Go on BakkesMod's website, download the reset counter plugin by Blacku. It's gonna show you basically how many resets you get, how fast you get them, and what's your height. So for height, you want to get like 97 or even 98, but 97 probably is a good height to go for if you're using that plugin. It doesn't exist anymore. It's actually a shame. I can't count. Like, I used to count my resets using it. Now I don't know how many resets I'm on. I have to like clip it and then rewatch it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think that was everything for the star reset tutorial. I can't really get into more detail than that. What I can tell you guys is some tips here. Like a few less tips that I can give you guys is gonna help you a lot. It's gonna have you progress. Like, it's gonna help you progress way faster. Is like, actually, you will need BakkesMod for this. But BakkesMod doesn't exist anymore. But if you go on, if you're like, if you're PC and you really want to get into it and stuff, like, you can go on settings here. You see, like, on the normal game, you can only slow down your game, and people are like, oh, that's not a bad way to train, by the way. Like, go on like 90% speed. Don't go any lower than that. It's gonna mess you up. I'm telling you, I've been there. Like, I was training for hours on like low speed. I was actually feeling I was getting better, and then you go back to 100 and the game feels like way faster. You feel way worse at the game. It's not gonna be good for you if you're training star resets with that. Generally speaking, like, lowering your game speed can be good when you're playing comp, like when you're warming up for comp, because then after you go to 100, back to 100, your car feels like way lighter, way faster. But for freestyling, it's the opposite. For freestyling, not many people know about that, but me, the thing that I used to train that helped me a lot, like improve a lot, is actually raising my game speed to like 120%, 110%, because you're gonna be training on like high speed. Something like, you know, like if you watch Naruto, like the Rock Lee guy, that he has like his chains and he trains with the chains. That's pretty much it. And then after you turn off your chains, like you let go of the chains and your game speed is back to 100, you play really better. Like, your car feels so slow. Everything feels like slow motion. I'm not joking. I know it's a placebo, like a fugazi, whatever you want to call it, effect, but it's real. Like, you actually play better, I'm telling you. So if you have BakkesMod and you really want to train, do that. It's gonna help you a lot. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the star reset tutorial. Go down in the comments, tell me which mechanic you want to see next, and most importantly, join my Discord server. It's in the description. You have to join my Discord server. If you've watched this video, go join my Discord server right now. You have to. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I haven't done a long form video in a very long time, so I appreciate if you guys watched till the end. Hopefully you could get some valuable information from this video. Hopefully you can get better, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.